12 months on the road is what we are budgeting. Just
It's I don't know how to feel about it. It's pretty scary. It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
My name's Sam Ball.
I'm Brooklyn Ball. This is Ronan Ball.
And together we are Australia by the Balls.
Welcome back to another episode. In today's episode, we're going to be talking to you about our budget, what we're forecasted we're going to be spending on the trip, and areas that we're hoping to save.
Yeah, so basically before we get into the nitty gritty stuff though, we're going to give you a bit of a life update with where we're at the moment. So in between our last episode out at Wave Rock and now, we've had a lot happen. So we're officially homeless. We've moved out of our home and we're down in Bunbury at the moment, house sitting. What else have we done?
Well, back to packing up our house. We've put it up for rent. We literally had to move everything out in one weekend, which, I mean, every one of you guys who are watching with small children know that that's not easy. Oh, that was a big baby. Ronan is looking a little bit different to our Wave Rock video. He's 5 months now, so he just loves looking around. We also went to State of Origin.
State of Origin was awesome. So it was both of our first times at Optus Stadium. If you're in WA and you have the opportunity to go to Optus, I would highly recommend it. The whole show that they put on, it is really a spectacle with the lights and the bars and just everything. Great experience. The Blues won that game, but they lost the series, so I'm a little bit heartbroken, but don't worry about that. We also have finally got some modifications done to our car. If you're on our Instagram, Australia by the Balls, you would have already seen a sneak peek of that. The guys up at TWD 4x4 in Perth did an absolutely outstanding job, and they are super professional and great to work with. We've got no affiliation with them whatsoever, but they're just really, really nice guys, so we love giving them a plug and helping out local businesses.
Yeah, they were really professional. They told us what would look good on the car, and we kind of just did everything they said. Like, our car looks awesome.
Yep, it is pretty much trip ready. It's going to be super interesting. I don't know if we've planned this the right way, so when we leave for our trip, we're going to be picking up our caravan from Adelaide. We don't live in Adelaide, we live in Perth. So it's going to be interesting loading our car up with everything that we think that we need for the trip, getting it to Adelaide to then move into the van and then start our lap from Adelaide. So yeah, watch this space because I think it's going to be pretty interesting. We might do a video later on to show you what we do pack and anything that we miss.
And we don't have a roof rack at the moment. We're umming and ahhing at the moment if we should put a roof rack on the car to try and fit more things, but we don't really need it for the trip, so we kind of just need it to bring everything over to Adelaide.
The other thing is no one has stock at the moment, so it's pretty much marketplace or nothing, which is good because some things are cheaper, but yeah, if you try and get anything, any 4x4, any 4x4 accessory brand new, you're going to be waiting. So, and we're in the same boat. We went and priced up the ARB base rack, and the earliest they could get it out to us would be September, and we'd already be into our trip by then, so it's not going to work.
No. What else have we been up to?
New Zealand.
Yes. So we have approximately, I think it's just 2.5 weeks now until we're meant to be flying out to Auckland. But my passport's not...
We're back.
So we're meant to be flying out on the 28th of July. So we've only got the next week to, fingers crossed, hopefully get my passport to come. Otherwise we're going to have to cancel the trip and try and get some money back, which I'm devastated about.
Passport has been processing for 11 weeks now, coming on 12 weeks. When we submitted the application, they said it would be probably like 6 weeks. So yeah, we're 50-50 if we're going to be going at the moment. If we don't go, we're probably going to go over to Brisbane, see my family, and then start our trip early. So make the best of a bad situation. It's not going to be the end of the world.
But still be sad.
So that's where we're at right now. So we're going to roll on some clips now, and we'll see you guys at our budget. We'll still be sitting right here. We're not going to go anywhere. But yeah, we'll roll on some clips now and show you what we've been up to.
Actually decided to keep our current car, which is a FX4 Max, because the pups are not going to be coming with us anymore. They have found refuge at their grandparents' house. So that means we are 150 kilos lighter because they're heavy puppers, so we don't need a new car. How about that? Who buys a new car for dogs? That's us.
Wait, how did we work out that we're not going to take them?
We took them to Wave Rock. Because they're not the socialist of dogs.
The socialites, they're not dog socialites.
No, they're not. It's going to be too hard with 2 large unsocial dogs and a 14-week-old baby. We are on our way to a hammer dealer in Perth to check out their bull bars. So I'm pretty excited.
We're going to Bunnings. What are we getting a hammer for? Got our seats?
No, we don't need a burger.
Morning everyone. Oh, dogs are going crazy this morning. It is move out day. That was Charlie. It is move out day. So we have a huge day ahead of us. It is absolutely freezing cold this morning. So our plan is to hit the gym now before we have to go pick up the truck. The boys are coming over to help us pack. And then we're literally going down to Bunbury for the next 4 weeks to house sit before we go to New Zealand. And then basically we're in New Zealand for 3 weeks. We head off to Brisbane for a week and then we go to Adelaide to pick up our van. So exciting. So we're going to hit the gym and I'll see you guys later. Who said packing a house with a baby is easy? No one. No one has ever said that. Charlie, are we taking apart your cage? Are we taking apart your cage? What are you doing, Sam?
I crashed the drone. Hopefully I got a good shot though.
Did you break it?
Looks okay. What do you think?
Jeez.
Alright, let's go get our son. Alright, so budget. We've broken it down, how much we're going to be spending a week, and then we'll give you an overall figure at the end with how much we're forecasting for the overall trip to cost us for 12 months. So, we've broken it down into food, fuel, accommodation, activities, drinks, and I think that's it, really.
And then just the common, you know, bills like insurance, you know, for our dogs and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so we're not going to go super detailed. We've kept it pretty high level, but yeah, we'll get straight into it. Okay, so food. Oh, sorry. Full disclaimer, we did this budget a couple of months ago before fuel prices went absolutely crazy. So we're going to stick with what we originally planned, but we're probably going to come in a lot over for fuel.
So we budgeted at $1.90 a litre.
Yeah, so we budgeted 1 tank of fuel a week at $1.90.
Yeah, and when I looked this morning it was $2.26, so...
And it's only going up.
So it'll be interesting to see when we do this video again in 6 months to see how we're going against our budget. If we're just completely off, or well, we already know we are for fuel, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, we'll see how close we can track to it. Okay, so fuel, it's going to cost us $162 a week.
So for food, we budgeted what we spend now. So currently we spend $250 a week on food, but we're hoping, you know, for the trip it's going to be a lot less, seeing as, you know, we don't have a big massive pantry we need to fill. So at this point in time we're going to stick with the $250 a week, and hopefully this will be one of our areas that we can save.
And that $250 a week as well, that's not including drinks, it's not including eating out, so that's all under activities. So for activities, we've budgeted $100 a week. So that includes anything like events, or catching the train, or going on a tram ride, going on a boat ride, going on helicopter rides.
Yeah, anything we need to hire, like kayaks or SUPs or bikes, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, all of that's rolled into activities.
Yeah, so that's $100 a week. And then we've got National Park Pass. Now, I know you can kind of buy like a group of them together. I don't actually really know the best way to buy them. I haven't really looked into it. But I know roughly it's going to cost us $1,000 for the year. So that comes in at $19 a week. Okay,
so accommodation, how we've worked that out is we're aiming to spend 4 nights per week in caravan parks, 1 night a week in a national park, and then the rest we want to be free camping. So the caravan that we've bought is fully off-grid. It's got the lithium battery set up, it's got the water tanks, it's got the solar on the roof. We're set up to go off-grid, and we want to try and do that as much as possible.
So worst case scenario, we're just hoping, you know, 5 days a week we'll be paying for accommodation, and then the other 2 will be free camping. So that comes in at $238 a week.
So we know that some weeks we're going to be spending a lot more time in caravan parks, and other weeks we're going to be free camping a lot more.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to have the ups and downs, but yeah, we'll see what it comes out at in 6 months when we do a review.
Yeah, and then lastly we've kind of grouped all our bills, you know, from insurance to car rego. Our dogs aren't coming on the trip with us, they'll be staying at my parents' house, so we have an account for them, so we put money in there. What else? We've got storage fees for all our furniture, health insurance, etc.
Yeah, all of the insurances, caravan car, health.
So that one there comes at $378 a week. So altogether, for the week, how much are we looking at?
So about $1,147 per week.
And then times it by 52?
Times it by 52, it's just under 60 grand. So, exact number, $59,623 for 12 months on the road is what we are budgeting.
It's I don't know how to feel about it. It's pretty scary. It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. Yeah, so there's a lot of expenses in there that you're probably not going to have, and there's going to be some that you have that we probably don't have. So take our budget with a grain of salt. Obviously it's not going to be perfect, and it's our first time travelling. We're actually going to be first time caravan owners as well. So we're very, very green. We're not very experienced, but we're having a crack, and we're going to do another video in 6 months' time. We're going to review our budget, see the places that we've gone over, see the areas that we've gone under, and just, see how closely we're tracking towards spending 60 grand in 12 months.
Yeah, it's pretty scary, but I think there's definitely areas that we will be able to save money, especially because we did spend a little bit extra on a van so that we can stay off grid. So I'm hoping, we've already seen that there's so many beautiful free campsites around Australia that are family friendly. So I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah, so we'll probably look at wrapping up the video here. So we're coming to the end of our time in Bunbury, and we're going to be starting the trip really soon. So we've got a couple of weeks left here, so we're going to go explore a little bit more. Alright, so we had a few issues with the camera. Our camera ran out of battery.
Oh, always the way, and you've got 10 seconds left of video and your battery dies, but...
Yeah, so we're going to wrap it up here. So thanks everyone for watching. Feel free to give us a like, drop a comment down below, or subscribe if you really want to. Also, head over to our Instagram page if you want to check that out.
Yeah, we leave for the trip real soon, guys, so watch this space.